Alright, today's officially the 14th day of doing this in a row, and we're going to end it off just how we started it, playing Jiro in the ranked ones. So yeah, today's officially the last day of this continuous thing that I've got going on. It's been officially 2 weeks from the first video. So I've got 14 videos out. I've been doing one every single day of me just playing Brawlhalla, specifically ranked, and yapping about the stuff that I think is interesting. So I plan to continue doing the same kind of thing in the future. Not continuously. This guy's plat. I don't know why we're fighting this guy. Not continuously, but every now and then. But it will likely not be Brawlhalla. It'll be like other games that I have a lot of interest in. You know, probably some roguelikes or something would be the easiest to do because you can just get in there, do a run, and get out, you know. I thought actually about doing this 14th episode while playing Noita. It's like a little wizard roguelike that I've beaten and done a lot of stuff in. I'm pretty decent at it. Not the best, but I was considering doing it on that, but I was like, you know what? How poetic would it be to finish off this little series thing the same way we started, you know? Playing Brawlhalla on the ranked ones on the Jiro. And I know we're down a lot of elo from where we started, but I did hit a peak of like 2150. You know, that's decently high. And right now this is 2050 that we're fighting. Maybe not this guy. This guy seems a little bit not that close to being diamond. Maybe he is diamond. We'll have to see after this. But yeah, I feel like I kind of proved to myself like, hey, I can get to this level and you know, play it. And I've been kind of screwing around with the elo. Like yesterday I was playing random in ranked ones. Like, do I really expect myself to be winning something like that? Probably not. Playing random, playing Thea. I can't play Thea. I don't know how to play Rocket Lance. It's funny because Rocket Lance is one of my least favorite weapons to fight enemies, but maybe if I learned how to play it, I'd be able to beat him, right? I'm so sorry. This Scarlet is... I'm sorry, man. I almost feel bad about this. Almost. Not quite. Almost. Not quite. Yeah, poor guy. 1962. It wasn't even that long of a queue, and it's put me against him. But yeah, man. I feel like I've been focused so much on talking about stuff that I have experienced in life that I haven't talked much about, like, my life, you know. Wow. By the way, this guy has beaten me 5 times in the history, and I beat him once, so I know that's a bad precedent, but let's give it our all. I haven't been talking about like stuff I like. It's all just been like pain and sorrow kind of stuff, if that makes sense. This guy's doing it to me. Wow. Can you make that? King Zuva. Never see this freaking freak. But yeah, man. Stuff that I like. I always feel like kind of irked by that question when somebody asks me about it, because there's not like a lot of stuff I do like, you know? How generic is it to say, oh, I like playing video games? You know, every guy my age is gonna be like, yeah, I like playing video games. That doesn't, like, I don't know, it doesn't make you very interesting saying that, but I enjoy getting into conversation with other people about games if they like games as well, and seeing what type of stuff they like, you know? Because I'm kind of in my own bubble where it's like, oh, I assume everybody just likes indie, roguelike, whatever. And then there's other people that are like, oh, I only play COD. Oh, I play sports games like Madden and stuff. Oh, I play indie games, but it's all like management simulator stuff like Stellaris or whatever. Or, you know, the list goes on and on. I only play tactical battle stuff like Ready or Not and Arma and all this, like, super realistic army stuff or whatever, which I can't really fuck with, but it's fun talking about it, man. And the stuff that I like, that was stupid, I should have paused it, but I thought it was there. The stuff I like is all like roguelike, indie, like pixel graphic stuff, you know? I love stuff like that. It doesn't have to be a roguelike, but it just happens that a lot of pixel art, indie stuff happens to be roguelikes, you know? I wish I could go down my favorites list right now. I don't have it pulled up on the side or nothing. God, this is man. He's playing like a Bobot, but I'm just eating it, man. No ground bounties. Yep, insig. Wow, what a dodge. Perfect. No, that was supposed to be a down sig, and that completely just screwed me. Messed up my flow, man. But yeah, two of my favorite games, Katana Zero. I've actually got a poster on the wall behind me. I don't know if you can see it on the left side there, next to the corkboard. And Darkest Dungeon. Two of my favorite games ever. I was thinking about, this guy knows better. Nah, that was stupid. I'm so low though. One more of those and I'm gone. No, people are right though, man. It's crazy how a good game can impact your life. Like, Katana Zero has actually impacted my life so much. And for those that don't know, Katana Zero is a pixel art indie game, story based about like a super soldier who's got time manipulation abilities, so where whenever he dies, he goes back in time to figure out a scenario to whatever he needs, right? So it's like Groundhog Day type thing. And I fucking love like time warp stuff. That's why one of my favorite animes is ReZero. You know, the guy just goes back in time every time he dies to figure out the situation and do it the best he can, you know. By the way, season 4 going on right now. That is awesome. Love that shit. So yeah, Katana Zero is one of my favorites. I made a film on it, like a short film for my film class in college. I've written English papers for college about like the implications of the game and what the story is talking about, and comparing it to real life events like the Vietnam War, right? Which if you played the game, it's like an obvious, I don't know the word for it, but there's a lot of correlation between the two. I was really praying for that read right there. Blasters. Maybe I should just hop on Nyx, man. I was doing nothing, thank you, platforms. Lucky. So yeah, I made a film on it, my first ever film. That was awesome. Die. And yeah, it's just an awesome game all around, even though the experience is only about 2 hours, and I've speedrun the game in 20 minutes, you know. The game isn't that long, but it was still like one of the most impactful things that I've ever played. Damn it, dude, I thought I had that. That would have been a clean kill. D-sig? Yep. One more D-sig? Close. Keep the weapon thrown down. Yep, one more D-sig, buddy. Aw, damn. We got this though. 150 on him. The other one is... Oh, or actually, Katana Zero is waiting on a DLC as well. And, I mean, it's been years. I'm throwing. This guy's throwing. Everybody's waiting on it, you know. It's like the fucking Fountain of Youth at this point. Can't wait for that, though, whenever it does come out. And another thing that goes side by side with Katana Zero that I actually found in that community was another game called Sanabi, S-A-N-A-B-I, and it's like I don't know, the gameplay is very similar to the game, but mainly that game is just for the story, which was fucking awesome, and it's got, I mean, there's a lot to it, and I won't spoil it, because it's a good twist, but there's, a quote in it where, you take the wrong, you do the wrong thing. It's like a bad ending, pretty much. And the character says, the only thing that matters is seeing this through to the end. And just, oh my god, man. That is like so, this is gonna sound so fucking cringe, but it is so tough. Like, man, see it through to the end. And that's exactly what I'm doing today, right? Seeing this through to the end. That's what really matters. And I was, like, it's a little bit later in the day. It's Mother's Day today. I had a lot going on, right? But, you know, I'm still making time for it. Why wouldn't I? I was like, you know what? This is probably going to be the rest of my night if I make this video tonight. And I was like, you know what? I'm fine with that. I'm fine with seeing this through to the end. And then the other game that is one of my favorites, Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh my god, I just got clipped, bro. The other game is Darkest Dungeon. Darkest Dungeon I've never seen a game with more personality than Darkest Dungeon. Just, the whole game has a very specific art style called cell shading. You see that kind of art style in things like Borderlands. Just, they use it in a different... Fuck off me, man. Go grab a weapon, bro. I've learned your trick now. Like an unarmed demon, apparently. Oh, right in front of your face, huh? One more T-Sig for you, man. I'm just gonna keep spamming it till you learn. Yep, there we go. But yeah, Darkest Dungeon's got cell shading, which is a very specific art style that makes everything look awesome. And I really enjoy that art style because I do a lot of artwork myself, which you can't exactly see on my walls. Maybe one you can see there. All the stuff on my wall there is from, like, fucking high school. I probably need to get rid of it, but I love doing ink artwork. It's gotta be my favorite medium for anything. I love doing a pencil outline for stuff first, and then doing ink. And Darkest Dungeon's art style is, like, the perfect representation of that, and anything I wanted to, I could draw from that game, and it would go amazingly with the ink art style. Just because of the medium that they made it in. But, basically, the game is, like a dungeon crawler, and you've got a bunch of people that you control, like a party of people, and it's turn-based combat. Which, you know, turn-based combat. I don't even play turn-based combat games, but I actually love the concept so much. The thing that makes it unique is I've never seen another game where you have to manage the stress of your party members. It's like medieval time stuff. So like Knights and Crusaders, you know, with a little bit of fantasy magic in it, healers and stuff, or clerics with paladin-like abilities. But a game where you have to control and manage not only the health of your characters, because it's turn-based combat, but also their stress, you know? Because in real life, if you were fighting a reanimated corpse, it doesn't matter how big of a sword you have to swing at it, you'd probably be scared shitless, right? So I love that concept so much. And when I say I haven't seen any other game, I'm not counting like RimWorld or whatever, because that's like a colony sim. And the stress system in that is way different. But yeah, if your people get too stressed out, they can have mental breaks, and it makes it so that your characters start taking the turns for you, passing their turns, hurting other people, you know, just fucking being abusive towards your other people, all this different stuff. It's so much personality, so much, like, dialogue given for each character. I love games that have the balls to give characters multiple dialogue lines and not just like three lines of text, man. That is so boring in games. It's like, really? That's all you had time to create? You couldn't have made like 5 more variations of the same thing. That's what I think of when I think of like voice acting. But yeah, love that game so much. It's had such a big impact on my life as well. I've done essays on that. The JavaFX project I made for college was based off of that game as a recreation of it. Wow, this Yumiko's kicking my ass. So there, I'm doing one more move. Weapon throw down. No, that dare, man. One Saren, I'm fucking wrong, man. This guy knows it. One stomp as well. I should have NSIG'd. Nah, I'm alive. Weapon throw, holy shit, wow, I'm still dead. That Nair, my second, I was so busy picking up my weapon I couldn't get out of that. And yeah, I've done pretty much everything there is to do in both of those games. Or both of them. There's actually a second Darkest Dungeon 2 game. Or it is Darkest Dungeon 2, which they actually made into a roguelike, which apparently a lot of people didn't like, which I can't believe. I loved that. I thought that the first game was a bit grindy and way too lengthy for what it was, you know. You could have an 80-hour playthrough easily. Easily. And that's if things went well for you. So yeah, Darkest Dungeon 2 got rid of the overly grindy parts that I didn't enjoy, and made it faster paced with a bunch of new awesome stuff, right? Yeah, apparently the people didn't like that, but they, the creators of the game had always said, we don't want to make Darkest Dungeon 1.5, we want to make Darkest Dungeon 2. It's like, yeah, this does feel like a Darkest Dungeon 2. So, I thought it was good. A lot of people thought it wasn't. Whatever. I don't need to follow the crowd on everything I think about, right? Holy shit, man. Just go for a weapon. This guy is playing the wall so fucking hard, man. Look at this! 3 exclamation points. I'm laughing at you for that. What a fucking sweatball, man. Just come back to the stage. Yeah, I see. Oh my god, I didn't get that pickup. This fucking guy, man. I'm playing so risky against him for no reason. My god, this guy loves sitting on the wall, man. So yeah, Katana Zero and Darkest Dungeon 2. Two of my, like, most influential games I've played. Which is crazy, because I don't have that much time on them. I put 100 hours on each game. And it's funny, because I have almost 2,300 hours on Brawlhalla, and I will not say that this game has been one of my favorite games. I mean, thank you, Weapon Throw. I hate that fucking change from years ago. I've played Brawlhalla forever, but I'd still say it's not one of my favorite games. I feel like a good indie story-based experience is way more valuable than a live service multiplayer game. Way more valuable. Cross, I want you dead and buried, man. Yo, this game is buggy as hell. This game is buggy as hell. Thank God it's not on my list of favorites. Yo, Terraria goes on that list, though. Terraria is one of my favorite games. I've got at least 1,500 hours on that game, if not more. There's just so much to do in Terraria, and the modding scene for it is absolutely insane. That game, you know, I grew up playing that game on mobile with my buddy in like, in person. We'd play on LAN and stuff. It was actually crazy, man. Not just like on our phones, but I mean, he had a laptop, and he'd come over and we'd be playing Terraria on LAN, or not on, well, yeah, just side by side, you know, on over the internet, but still side by side playing. Oh, brother, that was like, oh my god, that is one of my favorite games. I still play it every now and then. And along with that, Minecraft is up there. You know, everybody has Minecraft as, like, their fucking number one. Let's be honest. It almost feels redundant to say, oh, I like Minecraft. Everybody likes Minecraft, bro. If you don't like Minecraft, what kind of person are you? You know? He's a freak. I'm not falling for that. Damn, that D-Sig is never hit. Buff Jiro D-Sig, please, please. Sword D-Sig. Fucking Sight D-Sig does not need a buff, believe me. Be the first one to say it. I'm gonna get fucking blasted to death this game. So yeah, Terraria's awesome, Minecraft's awesome. Except Minecraft, Minecraft needs mods at this point. I've been playing the same game for so long. If you don't mod it, it's just kind of, I don't know. I would say boring, but everybody's like, well, the game's as fun as you are creative. I guess I'm not very creative. I like the combat aspect of Minecraft more than I do the building. If I wanted building, I'd play Terraria, which I know is weird because it's a 2D game. How would the building be better? But I feel like I'm way better at building in Terraria than I am in Minecraft. The options given to you in Terraria feel much more like much more various. There's a lot more variety in Terraria than there is in Minecraft. And I'm gonna say that because there's a million items in Terraria compared to Minecraft. Especially building materials, building types. Not to mention painting stuff, actuators, you know. And then Minecraft can't even give you fucking vertical slabs after 20 years. Or, it's not 20 years, obviously, but it sure seems that way. And Microsoft has just been adding a bunch of useless shit nobody really cares about. So they're adding a sulfur cube or something that's like, this will be really great for all the people who want to make all this random bullshit. It's like, okay. The most I'm making for an automatic farm is like a fucking wheat farm with a water bucket and a dispenser, you know. Oh my. Straight to the blasters again. Which, brother. Lucky I'm mashing dodge, because I wouldn't have even thought of dodging out of that. Am I dead? Oh. Wow, really? And she has her dodge back. That's crazy. Wow, deal. Oh, what a side sig. Well played. Risk of Rain 2 was awesome. You know, we're just going to be going for a speed round. I pulled up my playtime list on the side, but it's not like a... I super enjoy them if I have a lot of playtime. I used to play the hell out of Apex Legends, but that game has gone into the dirt. I haven't played that in years. Same thing goes with Rust. I don't know what they're doing with that game anymore, but Rust is all fucked up. It's like, I don't know, turned into kind of like a Battlefield game. And you can't play that game unless you literally have no life, no job, no friends, no family. Like, it's actually crazy how much of an unemployed loser you have to be to play that game. Or under the age of like 18. And if you're under the age of 18, you know, you probably shouldn't be playing that game, because there's a lot of crazy fucking people on that game. Which was part of the reasons that I liked it, you know. People were just saying all sorts of crazy shit on that game. I don't know what he's doing. That must have been a misinput by him. I used to play a shit ton of RimWorld. Slay the Spire is an awesome game. I am still playing that currently. I've got it on my phone as well as on PC, and I'm at Ascension 19, moving on to Ascension 20 on every character. Really, I didn't get that last one. Just praying that NSIG would hit. This guy's gonna... Not what I thought, but... I thought he was going for NSIG, but side 6 close enough. NSIG this guy right here. Oh, we're dead. I hope nobody can hear me mashing my spacebar! or my dodge button. Counter-Strike. I played Global Offensive. It's CS2 now. CS2's kind of meh. I only ever really played that game when my friends are playing it, and even then I have 1,200 hours on it, you know. It's like love-hate relationship with that game. I never owned like a shitload of skins or anything like that. It's just, oh, brother. This guy's getting away with so much, he's gotta go. Wow, what a dodge. Oh, and he's alive at 170 off a Sair. I'm on defense stance, but come on. Die. Thank God. I'm better off killing him with unarmed. Rainbow Six Siege I played for a long time. I don't like that game anymore. I was never good, even though I've got 600 hours on it. You know, I don't think I ever made it out of flat. I don't take the game super seriously, though. I got, like, Diamond on Apex, but it was just getting to a point where it's just, like, everybody camping. I hate passive playing games, man. I don't want to sit in a corner for 3 minutes and not fight somebody, you know? I'm playing a game to play the game, not sit in a corner. What the fuck? That was not what I meant to do. I meant to desig. Ah, nice fake hit. Oh, this guy's doing it to me now. One more recovery and you're gone, man. Unless it's a half-ass recovery like that one. I'm gonna lose this, aren't I? I hate that I'm going back to site to try and confirm this kill. I really shouldn't be. One NSIG and I'm fucking gone. Of course. Dude, 220 on this fucking guy. Thank God the active frames on that last forever. And yeah, man, I guess we're gonna leave it off there. You know, it's been a good ride. I'm gonna leave it on a win. I can't be doing this to myself anymore right now. Like, I just want to get in and get out, you know, be happy about it. But yeah, man, this has been a lot of fun making these. Definitely won't be the last one I make, but next time I make something like this, you'll probably see me on a different game. You know, maybe Noita, maybe, I don't know, some other shit that I can yap and play at the same time. We'll see. So, thanks guys for swinging around, and I will see you guys some other time. Have a good one, everybody.